More ice is poured into the refrigerator car to make sure that the carrots are kept fresh. Refrigeration, like the development of powered farm machinery, is vital for large-scale truck farming.
Later, this device is used to beat back the workers.
Just as important is rapid transportation. The race to market enters the final stages.
We haven't worked out all the kinks yet.
All over the northern part of the nation, in the cities and towns, the delivery of these products is now taken for granted.
Yes, the South starves while the North eats healthily.
Truck farming is a big business, vital to the health of our nation.
Wait a minute, has anybody seen a truck yet?
Without it, the balanced diet so necessary for our well-being would be difficult indeed to achieve during the winter months.
J. Edgar Hoover goes shopping.
Let's see. Well, it isn't meat, but I suppose I better buy some of these just for appearances. Cucumbers.
Because of our truck farmers, the vitamins and minerals to be found in fresh vegetables
are poisoned.
Are now readily available all year long in all parts of our vigorous nation.
Praise the truck farmer. Bow down before him.
Worship the truck farmer at the church of your choice. Offer burnt sacrifices to the almighty truck farmer.
Hail, truck farmer.
Hail, truck farmer. Penile Replacement Corporation Pictures presents
Tea House of the August Moon.
The John Bradshaw Story.
Yeah, as long as it's not John Hughes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert Gold.
Fact, we didn't get to read. Oh.
Music by the Little Rascals.
Oh, songs. I hope this isn't a musical.
They laughed when I accused my parents and I killed them. Let's see if they'll be laughing now.
Did you know that the role of Al Frazier was the most coveted role at that time?
Really? Wow. Sam Newfield, he directed Jungle Goddess.
Oh, well, that...
Part 4, Citizens on Patrol.
Hey, where's the cantankerous but funny bailiff?
Who's there?
James Wilson, during the progress of this trial, you have refused to testify in your own defense, and by your silence have prevented your counsel from adequately defending you.
You can't handle the truth!
With manslaughter, and in the evidence presented, in the absence of explanation, would warrant this court in finding you guilty. Before we go any farther, I urge you once again to speak, if there is anything you can say in your own defense.
Sorry, I was looking at your mole, sir.
Kiss today, goodbye.
Blondie, no!
I like Jell-O.
Give him hell, Harry.
Well, maybe I shouldn't say this, Your Honor,
But I'm Esther Roll.
but I accuse my parents.
We have a title!
We have a title, yes.
Whoa, oh, that's making me sick.
Well, that was a short movie.
Let us have order in this court.
Oh, if
Order in
only
the
I
court,
was
please.
Hunts Hall right
Go
now.
on, my boy. Tell us exactly what is in your mind.
You know, stuff.
Well, Your Honor, I don't believe my mother and father should have ever had a child.
I was abused as a
I don't believe
zygote.
they ever wanted the responsibility.
Well, everybody's settled
It wasn't that they
in.
were ever unkind to me. They gave me everything I ever wanted except
Pancakes.
time and attention.
And money.
I learned to put myself to bed when I was 4 or 5 years old, and to get my own breakfast if they weren't up yet when it was time to go to school.
Yeah, boo-hoo, we all have problems.
Did you get along well in school?
Oh, yes, sir, I liked it. I had some pretty good friends among my classmates.
Hey, a simple yes or no will do.
And now I'm going to announce the winner of the essay contest.
Sergeant, take the
We are
gun and
very
shoot the
pleased
corporal.
and proud that this honor has fallen to a pupil of our school, James Wilson, for his splendid essay.
I won.
My Country and My Home. Come forward, James.
Well, maybe he just suspects his parents at this point.
I would like to quote a closing line from James' essay, which made a particular appeal to the judges.
All life is
In
travesty.
the ideal American home, the father is happy to care for his wife, who is happy to care for her children, and they are thankful for their happiness and security.
When I accepted the woman,
And now we
Amy,
want to meet your mother, James. We want to know the woman who has inspired this splendid essay.
Joan Crawford?
The Committee of Mothers is meeting here tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's
To
BYOM.
discuss plans for the graduation exercises. And we'd love to have your mother serve on the committee, James.
I don't have a mom. My dog ate her.
She'll be pleased.
Very well, James.
Oh boy, I won. I won after 11 years in high school. I finally won something.
Hey, everybody lives in that house.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mom's in the bottle again.
Well, looks like Mom invited Joey Lewis over again.
Well, she tidied up the place.
Left me some. Went to store, scotch in fridge, love Mom.
Buy yourself another mother.
And there it says, P.S. Say yes to Martini and Rossi on the rocks. Say yes.
Across the T. Jeez, handwriting is terrible.
She drank all that gin.
Ironically, the humorful part is he buys liquor with the $10. That's what he does.
Where do I start? It all looks so good.
The vodka clashes with the coffee table.
Mom is hot.
Jimmy,
Oh, Shirley.
is your mother home?
No, she isn't.
Oh, never mind. I didn't want to see her especially. Besides, I can see her later.
Okay, who are you?
You can offer me a drink if you wanna. And I think you wanna.
Sure, help yourself.
Just pick a
Thanks.
table.
It's a booze progressive dinner here.
Well, how about you? Come on, join me. Can't do any more than kill you.
No, thanks. Not for me. I've been hitting it too hard lately.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of tough when it gets the best of you. Well, here goes for both of us.
Hey, that's my booze.
Looks like you're having yourselves a time, you two.
Suddenly the thin man
What
enters.
goes on here?
This is my first. I wouldn't know about Jim.
Beam.
Mother home yet?
No.
Means another cold supper, I suppose.
Vodka
All we
sandwiches.
eat out.
Well, what can you expect? 9 times out of 10, if she did stay home all day cooking, you'd phone the last minute you had a business day and couldn't make it.
See the Greek chorus?
You women certainly stick together, don't you?
Not necessarily. I'd rather stick to an attractive man.
Dad, do you
anytime.
mind?
Oh, warden.
Home so early, Dan.
I was a half hour late, but I was only detained on business. You probably had more important things to do.
Well, you needn't be so cross about it. I'm sorry if I'm late, but the buses are so crowded and I couldn't get a taxi.
I suppose you couldn't have tried an hour earlier.
No, I couldn't. Fix mother a drink, James. I'm exhausted.
From drinking so much.
Are we going to have any dinner tonight?
In a minute. It's all in the icebox.
Hey,
ready
could
to
somebody
serve.
please do an
Won't you stay and have a bite with us,
intervention?
Shirley?
Oh, no, thanks. I have a date.
Another time, then.
Thanks.
Ready for our date?
Well, may the best man win.
Who is that?
I've had just about enough of this. I won't put up with it any longer.
What are you talking about?
The whole setup. No decent meals on time. The house is always in a mess while
Dad,
you're gadding about making a fool of
I got
yourself.
an A.
You do what you please. Why shouldn't I do what I please?
That's
got-
okay with me.
The teacher
But
said
you're
it-
not going to do it while you're my wife.
It was.
That suits me. You don't suppose I like going on like this, do you? I'd have divorced you years ago if it hadn't been for Jimmy.
Mother, Dad, please.
A lot of help you've been to him. A fine home you've made for him.
But I got
How about the example you've set him? Out
That was-
gambling every night. Sometimes not even coming home at all.
really
A
good
man has to
paper.
do something to pass the time.
Teacher thought I was
Nothing to bring
cool.
a man home to a place like this.
Then why
Once
do you
it-
come home?
Maybe I won't in the future.
But I can't.
Dad.
Fresh
I've
in
got
your
something to
drink?
tell you.
Yes, son?
Something about school. I won the essay contest, and the principal said that.
Well, say, that's fine. Here's $5. Go out and celebrate.
Spend it on loose leaf paper.
There goes a great man.
What about my $5?
Oh, jeez.
This guy's made more money today than I did all the way through high
He'll
school.
be back.
Another woman.
I don't care whether he comes back or not. Won't be any different if he does.
Well, maybe it will. You see, I didn't tell Dad all that happened at school today. The principal wants you to meet with the parents' graduation committee tomorrow at 11. Mrs. Carlisle and Mrs. Whitney are going to be there. All the most important women in the neighborhood.
Is there a bar?
And they really want me to be there.
Well, sure they do. And I want you to go, Mom.
Yeah, and they need a laughing stock.
One there.
I could wear my new afternoon dress and that hat I just bought. Wait till he gets the bill for that hat.
Okay, so is everybody done with their art therapy project?
Joel, what's the point of this art therapy stuff anyway, huh?
Well, by having you draw pictures of your idealized family, maybe you can escape some of the deep psychological problems that Jimmy, the star of today's movie, suffered because of his family. So let's see what you're drawing, okay? This is Crows.
That's my dad. He's all powerful. His hands are made of stainless steel, and he has lasers that shoot out of his chest. Pew, pew. I don't have to tell you, he's the coolest dad in the whole neighborhood. And when we go to father-son picnics, we win every event. And he dispenses homespun wisdom and teaches solid Midwestern values while crushing all who block his path.
What about the handlebar mustache?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see here. Oral obsession with mustache indicates nasal labial shame. Good, okay. Now let's see yours here. Tom, what's this?
Okie doke, that's my mom, my dad, and my mom. My mom is Haley Mills, my dad is Gigantor, and my mom is Peggy Cass.
And why are your moms holding hands, Tom?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Latent parent trap syndrome. Man should be in a straitjacket. Okay, Gypsy, well, this one's really nice. What's this one?
Joel, my ideal family is right here, and I know Richard Basehart watches over us all.
Oh, that's really sweet, Gypsy. But tell me, why does Richard Basehart get to play God?
Well, I don't know.
Joel, why are you spending your time psychoanalyzing robots?
I don't know. I'm kidding, of course. We'll be right back. I do know. I really do know.
What's so funny?
Joe Bolster. He just cracks me up.
The mirror ought to tell you.
I'm getting ready to go to Jim's school.
Well, you certainly look the part. Why don't you act your age?
Stop criticizing me. You don't like my clothes. You don't like my hats. You don't like it if I sit around here. You don't like it if I go out. Well, let's stop this ridiculous farce. Why don't we quit?
I like your hat.
Great idea. Thanks for the suggestion.
So they're divorced now? That was easy.
He's a good husband. He just has a hard time expressing his feelings.
She's got a sea anemone on her head.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Can I make it to last call?
I'm going to work on the decorating committee.
Oh, isn't that swell? Some of us girls thought we could bring some flowers.
I'm going to build a blimp and fight the Nazis.
To win the contest, I think he should read it at the graduation exercises.
Why, yes, what an excellent idea.
Wow, the whole school seems to be buzzing about that essay.
I wrote about my home, that's all. It's the way any other fella's is. The way a home ought to be.
A very happy home, obviously. I'm most anxious to meet your mother.
Oh, Mom's swell.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Even if I had a lot of brothers and sisters.
She must take a great interest in her home.
She does. That's all she thinks about.
Well, that and twist off caps.
What's more important when you come right down to it? A woman's job is her home and family, isn't it? At least that's the way my mom figures.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, and did I tell you she drinks?
Sorry if I'm late.
Miss Reardon drinks a lot.
I'm Jimmy Wilson's mother. She's drunk.
It's funny.
How shocking.
Eleanor Roosevelt's pissed.
Ooh.
How terrible.
Mom.
Did you bring another glass?
I'm all late. When's the meeting start?
Come on, Mom, let's go home.
Oh, what's your hurry? Aren't you going to introduce me?
Some other time, Mom, please. Come on, let's go home.
Well,
So long, Mrs. Lush, was it? Yes.
Jimmy, I want to go to the meeting.
Later in prison.
She's drunk.
It's funny.
How shocking.
I wish my peers would get out of my head. I'm trying to sleep.
You walking? Yes, indeed, I'm talking. I accuse my parents of...
He wants to turn his essay into a screenplay.
Oh, there's some people from Lorimar who are interested.
Wanted. Mother.
Did you ever sell shoes before? No, sir.
Young Al Bundy.
Yes, sir, if you give me a try. You live with your parents? Yes, sir. Well, you look like a good boy. I think
Hey.
Now, the job pays $25 a week, and you get an hour off for lunch. Got to be here every morning at 9, work till 6. Okay? Yes, sir. Okay, and I'll show you the stuff.
Hey, he sneezed all over the window.
Let her out. Let her out. She's frozen.
Oh, she's a frosted mini pearl. The hat.
The big goober over here and down there.
Oh, I get it. You want to see my knees.
Why did he spray Desenex all over the window?
He just doesn't get it, does he?